Hey guys, it's me. Yes, I broke my nails. I know, I gotta do the thing, but anyway, so it's time for Shady Friday. So, I'm going to be using a palette that I was going to declutter, and then I made the mistake of using it, and now I don't want to declutter it, but it is this Fairy Tales by Storybook Cosmetics, and this is Little Briar Rose. Very cute palette. It's like really cumbersome though. Nice mirror, folds all the way back, and there is your shades. So there's some possibilities of some really good stuff, and there's some possibilities of some not so good stuff. So, okay, I got something to write on. Do I have something to write with? I do. Okay, so instead of doing the thing, Jake is in here playing with, you know, the little princess. So I'm going to ask Jake to give me 3 numbers between 1 and 12. So Jake, give me a number between 1 and 12.
A number?
A number.
3.
Number 3. Okay, give me another number.
10.
10. Okay, one more number.
5.
5. Okay, so our numbers are 3, 10, and 5. Hang out. Let's see what we got to work with, and I'll be right back. Okay, so our numbers are 3, 5, and 10. So we got all shimmers, which I guess I'm okay with. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's lid material. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So 3, 5, and 10. Wow. Not really anything I can even use for a, I'm going to use my new brushes. A transition shade. Like, seriously, not. Maybe... Well, I don't have a shader in here, so we're gonna use this for a shader. This is I believe this is Basante. Yes, Basante. I don't know if you can see that or not. Basante. Yeah, I know. Why did they put light colors on light colors? I don't know. We're going to go with the number 3 color, which is that kind of bronzy thing going on. And we're going to put that, we're going to put it somewhere. We're going to put it in the crease. So here goes everything, because there's no way that this is going to turn out. Like, there's no way. This is... these colors are too much not alike. I mean, the silver can go with anything, but these other ones, I don't know. So we're doing this. We're doing this thing here. I'll tell you, I I was gonna declutter this palette. I was like, oh, I'll send this to somebody. And then I was like, well, I don't know. How bad is it? You know, I mean, it's really old. I've never even heard of the company since. I don't know if they're even still in business. I suppose I could Google that. It's Storybook Cosmetics. Seriously, comment below if you know of any other products. I think they had the 3 palettes. And they may have had other products at that time, but the only thing I'm aware of was the 3 Storybook palettes. Seriously. So yeah, if you know any more about that, definitely comment below. And this was from BoxyCharm. Renee, from Beauty and More with Renee, she said, I remember getting that palette. So I was like, okay, we did get it in the BoxyCharm. All right, I'm gonna try this one. These, I love the length of these. They're gonna make it like so easy. And we're going for that dark blue. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going for number 5. Okay, and I'm pretty sure that's a shimmer. Yeah, that looks pretty shimmery. I may have overdone because, you know, that's what I do. We're just going to go in the outside. You know, this would be a really nice blue for like a red, white, and blue, like a 4th of July look. That's like flag blue. And I'm gonna drag it a little bit so that, you know, I want to do some blending. So we're just gonna drag it a bit and see if I can't kind of get the crease to cooperate. But, you know, wrinkles. The struggle is real. Yeah, that was some serious blue there. I may have gone in too heavy. I may have. Alright, let's go. On this side, I'm sorry if you can't see. Let me try to go from the side a little bit here. I have a hard time with this one because I just, for some reason, this eye doesn't want to focus on the mirror, so I have a difficulty seeing it, number one, and then because this eye doesn't want to focus, this eye wants to open. Seriously? Seriously? Well, I gotta tell you, I seem to be doing okay. Maybe I should shut up, but I'm not seeing much in the fallout department. Alright, I think I need a little bit more. The other side seems to be way darker. Once you get the outline in, then it should be a little bit easier from there on. I feel like I need to pull this in more. Alright, and now I may just use the same brush. I'm going to go in with that silver, which was number 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, the silver. Okay, this is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. It's a lot of blue. It's a lot of blue. Now I did use this silver with the pink on my Wednesday video, and it came out stunning, which is why I am no longer decluttering this palette. And I do think that silver just gives blue just an icy look. Ooh. Ooh. I don't know. Silver and blue look is, my personal opinion, is kind of a nice wintertime look. Is, you know, icicles and snow and snowflakes and, you know, blue and silver. Just blue and silver. Well, like the gold is a little bit more fall because you've got, you know, well, if you're not in Florida, you've got your gold with gold colored leaves, and, you know, I mean, in Florida we have our gold colored sun. Oof. This is a very nice silver. I do want to go under the eye. I think I'm going to go under the eye with that number 3, that first one, and let me see. I'm going to use this one. It's a little skinny, so I can kind of, you know, maybe. And I should do this with the blue, but here I go. I don't know, the blue, if you're a little younger and less wrinkles, I think that, you know, the blue just, for myself, attracts too much attention to the under eye, where this kind of bronzy shade is going to give me some depth, but not make it so, you know, I mean, I want the attraction to be the lid. People don't need to be looking at my baggy old under eyes, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying. So I do like to keep it thin, and I like to use a, like, not black. I'll usually use like some kind of a bronze, or some cases I'll actually use white. If it's a really dark look, I'll use a white liner in the waterline. Okay, that should be enough, right? It should be, and it should be enough. But no. I'm gonna go back with the blender. I'm gonna go back into that number 10, that silver shade, and we're gonna go under the brow bone just a little bit here, and mix that with that number 3 shade, which, let me see, the number 3 shade, oh yeah, okay, it's written in Old English, so we'll have to go through that when we do the swatches. Oh, I really need to do some mowing up here. I keep saying that and then I keep not doing it. I would love to go somewhere and have my brows done. Do you get your brows done, or do you do your own? And if you get your brows done, like, are you really happy with that, or do you think that you do it better when you do it yourself? A girl wants to know. And a little blending, because, you know, why not? A little more blending over here, because, you know, that's, blending is makeup life. Alright, I'm going to put on some mascara, some kind of lip, and something in these ears. And we'll be right back to do some swatches. So, what do you think? I think this stupid little old palette is really pretty nice. I'll tell you, for coming up with 3 shimmers, not bad, huh? I love these earrings. Macari. I use a gold solid lippy Nomad with a blue kind of glittery gloss from AOA, and the lashes are Elf and Benefit. And I did use a primer on my lashes, but I have no idea what the brand is. Anyways, I'm really impressed. I should not have tried it. I should have just decluttered it, because now look at this. We're not decluttering anything, right? So our 3 shades are oh, and those are so dirty. Talia, Prince. Okay, so Talia and Prince and Fairies. All right, let's do a little swatches. Button up my sleeve. Oh, let's get rid of that. Okay, Talia, Prince. That's a long nail. Go low. Go low. Holy schmoly. And Fairies. Seriously. Seriously. Yeah. So definitely let me know. Wow. This is an old palette, you guys. This is like an old palette. Look at those swatches. I mean, they're not chalky. They're not sparse. They are on point. And still on my fingers. Do y'all remember this palette? You know, did you, back in the old Boxy Charm days? The old Boxy Charm days. Did you ever get this palette? Were you like Renee? You already decluttered it? Me? I went, oh, but I have so many others that I'm decluttering. It's so cute. And it is. It's cute. Look how cute. How cute is that? Okay? Like, it is a wonderful idea. It's just really a lot. Really. Now, if you had a place on your desk to just, you know, put this on a shelf, I'll never reach for it. I'm thinking seriously about taking out all the shimmers. This shade, this shade, this shade. Oh hell. The only shade that I'm not really in love with is Grim. What color is Grim? Is that a brown or is that like a mahogany?
Burgundy.
That's like a
what
mahogany.
I meant to say was
so I might
burgundy, not mahogany.
actually be happy with that. That looks like a good crease shade. I don't know. What do you think? Let's swatch it. Why not? Why not? Oh, Lord have mercy. Okay, so maybe I won't. I don't know. I kind of feel like I might actually use them more if they were in the singles. But that's worth hanging on to, don't you think? Don't you think? So, guys, we got some things coming up. We got the clown collab coming up on the 31st. We've got the random beauty support group. I always forget how to say that. Random beauty support group coming up on the 30th, which is, let me see, Thursday, and then Friday the 30th is also my birthday. It was my pick this month, and I said let's do some Halloween stuff. So definitely, you know, watch, because there's going to be some not necessarily scary stuff, but you know, some fun costume type stuff. And Monday is chapter 49. We have one chapter left in Genesis. I am understanding Genesis. The end of this ties it up for me. I understand how Genesis is the beginning. It's not like the beginning of life, blah blah blah. It's, well, I'll talk more about it when we get to, you know, 50, but it's really coming home for me in these last few chapters. So definitely check that out. Also, I do have a playlist of the entire Genesis. If you would like a link to that, just ask me. I will be happy to send you the link to me reading Genesis on Mass Monday, like the entire playlist of that. And until the next time, I hope you wake up dancing, wake up dancing, ba-bom bom, wake up dancing every single day. Oh, those nails look terrible. God bless you, and goodbye.